Sri Ramakrishna says, "Some people think it isn't possible to realize God without reading books or studying scriptures. They think you should first know the world and the living beings and study science." All laugh. They say that without understanding God's creation, God can't be known. What do you say? God first or science? Yes, a person has to have an adequate knowledge of the world first. How can God be known without some knowledge of the world? You should educate yourself first, and then acquire knowledge of Him. You people say this. But one must know God first and then His creation. After attaining God, you will know everything you need to know. If you can somehow manage a meeting with Jadoo Malik, then if you want you can know how many houses, how many shares, how many gardens he has. Jadoo Malik himself will tell you. But if you haven't been introduced to him and talked to him, and his doorkeeper doesn't let you in, how can you know about his houses, his company shares and gardens? Knowing him, you know everything, but then you don't care to know ordinary things. The Vedas say this: until you see a person you can talk about his virtues, but when he's face to face with you, this talk stops. You become engrossed talking to him and don't need to talk about anything else. First God realization, then his creation and anything else. Valmiki was given Rama's mantra to repeat, but he was asked to repeat Mara, Mara. Ma means God and Ra the world. First God, then the world. By knowing the one, you know all. If you put 50 zeros after the figure 1, it becomes a very big number. But if you put the figure 1 after the zeros, it has no value. It is by having the digit 1 that you have many, first one, then many, first God, then the world and His creation.